these cunts have started doing the oh shit, I'm out of battery. I've got the charger next. Yeah, these cunts have started doing the kissing, what I call the kissing frogs game again, where they'll be kissing in front of me and shit. I guess I'm supposed to feel upset the fact that I'm single, right? Is that the idea? Well, I don't give a fuck. You know, you're ugly as well. The girls you're with are fucking ugly. It's not all, man. So why would I give a fuck about that shit? You know? Also, the gang stalking continues with people from Peak Organic in Matlock. I'll name it, and I know the woman's name, Vanessa. I don't know who runs. Let me just get a blank background for you. Pictures is blank, I think. Fuck it, I don't know. Anyway, fuck it. We'll just have that. Fuck it. But anyway, Vanessa from Peak Organic, the person in charge of Peak Organic. So today got off to a bad start with my family. You know, they want to see me. You know, fair enough. My dad's been targeting me all day again, coughing. I had to tell him to stop in the car because he was targeting me. He's like, "What? I can't cough now." I was like, "Well, I was literally in the middle of a sentence, and then he loudly coughed." It's like, you want to get blatant with it? I'll tell you to stop. So at some point, I may even name my father. All right. You know, the only reason I haven't named you is not because you're my family. It's because of the fact that you've got my name. But he let me know all I need to know today. He said today he doesn't care about me. That's basically what he said. So I already knew that because you're targeting me. You obviously don't care about me if you're targeting your own son, do you? You fucker, eh? Fuck you, yeah? Even though you're my father and I love you, I can't help it because you're my father. Fuck you, yeah? Fuck you for that shit, saying that kind of shit, right? What kind of father says that to their own son? I don't care about you. You know what I mean? That's what he basically told me. I don't care. Because I've had trouble in my area with some people. You know, you may remember with the little incident. And they decided to go for a walk in the area near there. So I'm like, I don't want to go walking around there. And they start having a go at me saying, "Oh no, you don't need to worry, you're worrying too much." So I know that how these people get down. So I don't want to walk around with my family in that area. Alright? So, you know, I have a row. Of course, their logic is, I'm in the wrong. They have a row with me. Then my dad blurts out, because, you know, the truth comes out with emotions, right? A lot of times. He says something like, "I don't care." I said, you know, what was it now? I said there could be trouble here. You know, that's why I don't want to be here. He's like, "I don't care. I don't care what happens to you." That's what he said. Alright? And the reason I was saying that was because I didn't want anything to happen to him or my mum. So it's obviously that this cunt doesn't fucking care about me. I know that because, Dad, you've been targeting me for about over a year now. Doing the hand signals, doing the coughing, you piece of shit, eh? So this is some cleaning out, you know, like Eminem cleaning out the closet. This is some real shit like that, you know. Fuck you, yeah. It's not a rap, obviously, but fuck you. I might make a rap about this at some point, but in fact I will, but I won't mention it. But I tend to keep that separate from this TI shit. You know, I don't mention that in my raps much. If I don't mention it at all, actually, I make references, but fuck you. You know, what kind of person says that to their own son? I don't care what happens to you. You know how that makes you feel? And he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean it." It's too late, you've said it now. You think I'm gonna forget that shit? Do you think I'm gonna forget what you said? Alright? I won't forget that ever. You dug your own grave with that shit. You're not family now. To me, you're not family. You're disowned. I'll still see you because you're with my mum, but as far as I'm concerned, you're disowned. That's my father now. You're disowned. You're not my father, alright? I'll say that again. You're not my father. Even though flesh and blood you might be, I say might because the way you're acting makes me feel like I'm not even, you know, related to you. Right? You selfish bastard. You're acting like it's all about you. You should have heard him saying, "Oh, I'm stressed. I can't cope. I feel like running away. Not running away. But he said I feel like driving off. I'm like, go on, do it, because that's what you do best. Run away from everything. That's what you do best. All right. So you know, there's been some drama, and bear in mind, I was being subtly targeted the whole time this shit was going on with sirens. You know, there was sirens coming. There was this Vanessa bitch. Bitch, I'll name you bitch. Don't think I won't. You're lucky I don't know your second name, but I know where the fuck you work. Yeah, fucking Peak Organic. You're lucky I don't hit women, because I fucking would if I, you know. But yeah, Vanessa. I don't know her second name. You could probably find it out. Peak Organic Matlock. I'll name that again. Peak Organic at Matlock. Yeah, I'll name you bastards. I'm not afraid to name you. Got a problem, you come see me. You know who the fuck I am. I work there. Alright? Part time for the last year and early this year. Alright, with Rowan. Right? Rowan. Okay? So you know what time it is. I don't give a fuck. I'll name you cunts, yeah? I'm not afraid of you. Any of you. You perps, I'll name you bastards. You don't intimidate me. You know, even ice grilling me when I'm with my family, like they're gonna do something. Like, tell you what, man, try that shit. I'll air you out in front of my family. I'll go and run. I don't care. Try any physical shit, even with my family. Yeah, getting aired the fuck out in front of them. All right, don't even fucking think about that. That's, you know, sending us as subliminal threats, like putting a hand in the like, you know, like where underneath the shoulder, like they're gonna pull something out. It's like, you fucking clowns, man. You don't intimidate me. Some fucking Arab cunt doing that. Some fucking, you know, Muslim twat. And I've got nothing against Muslims or Arabic people, but they like to use them in my targeting a lot, because they try to basically turn me into a person that hates Muslims. You know, I've explained this before. I don't hate Middle Eastern. I'm friends with someone who's Pakistani, even from Rotherham, where all the kiddie fiddling took place by these bastards. And so I don't hate you because you're Middle Eastern, but they use them in my targeting. All right, a lot. They use them in my targeting. Like, you'll hear other TIs mention, you know, they use Spanish, etc., Chinese, etc., Jewish, whatever. But for me, you know, they like to use Muslims a lot in my targeting. So, you know, this fucker, like, trying to act hard and shit, and giving me funny looks. I'm giving him funny looks. And then this white dude with a dog, like, posted up, giving me funny looks. Like, fuck you, fucker, man. You try anything, I'll fucking air you out. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You think it's a joke all you want, man. I don't care. But yeah, anyway, back to, you know, my father. It's like, fuck you, man. You say some shit like that. It's like, we had an argument at my house the other week where he's a coward. I'll call you a coward, Nick. Yeah, I'll name you Nick. You coward. Alright, I don't give a fuck about you. You're a coward. You know, I know you're a coward because you fucking target me with this psychological shit heavy after we had that argument, and then you act like it's okay and forget about it, right? Because I called you a fat bastard or something like that. I guess you took that shit to heart. Or you know, you said some worse shit today. Well, you said that, you know, I didn't mean to come out with that shit, but, you know, you obviously got a problem with me, but you're too much of a coward to air it out and talk about it. You know, you're a bitch. You're my father, but you're a bitch. I don't give a fuck what anyone says or thinks. Alright, I'm gonna name you. You wanna get foul, I'll get foul too. You wanna target me and shit. You're lucky I can't hurt flesh and blood, because if you weren't my father, I'd probably killed you already. You know what I mean? I'll probably beat the shit out of you or something. You know what I mean? It's only that I haven't punched the shit out of you because I've got an emotional bond with you because you're my father, that I haven't smacked the shit out of you right now. You know what I mean? For the foul shit that you're trying to pull on me. Trying to target your own son. And you'll deny it, because of course all you people deny it. But you're not my father. I say that, you're disowned. From now on, you're fucking disowned. You're disowned. For the shit you're trying to pull on me, you're fucking disowned. That snake shit, that coward shit, trying to psychologically harass me. You're disowned. And you're doing it on the phone too, coughing. You're disowned. Your whole of Jersey, you're doing that. You're disowned. Not physically, but as far as emotionally, you're disowned. I don't feel that vibe with you anymore. I don't feel that connection anymore with you. I've still got respect for my mother, but I don't have any respect for you after what you said today. Because you can say, oh, I didn't mean it, but no father would say some shit like that to their son. If they genuinely care about their son, they would be concerned about them being possibly in danger. You didn't seem bothered at all the fact that, you know, I've been nearly having confrontations with people around it. You didn't care. So why should I care about you then? But I do care about you because you're my father, but I'll still disown you pretty much. I don't trust you, and I don't feel that bond with you anymore because you broke that bond when you started targeting me. You broke that fucking bond, yeah? You fucking broke that bond, Nick. You broke it. You're not my father as far as I'm concerned anymore. You broke that bond. And that's gone. You ain't going to get that back in this life. You ain't going to get that back, what you broke. You chose to say that shit, and you broke that. And there's nothing you can do now. If I would rather take a bullet if I had children than say to my children I don't care about them. How can you say some shit like that? And I hope Marion, your mother, is seeing this, what you're doing, because she, you know, I know she's watching me, my nan. I know she's watching me. I know she feels what I'm going through, because I can't explain how, but I know. You know what I mean? I hope she's seeing what you're doing. Alright? Because she's seeing what you're doing. Alright? She is. And she'll understand what I'm going through. And she'll be very angry with you. Because, you know, she actually cares about me. You know what I mean? She actually cares about me. She said it. Alright? I care about her and she cares about me. You don't care about me, do you? That's what it feels like. If you did care about me, you wouldn't be gaslighting me and targeting me, would you? And don't think what you're doing is in the dark. Alright? Don't think what you're doing is in the dark. The only reason I haven't named your second name is because I share the same second name. Alright? Which I'm feeling ashamed to say I do now. Because how can I be related to someone who does stuff like you? You're like the perps. You are a perp. Yeah, you are a perp now. You're not my father. You're a fucking perp. You're a fucking perp. That's what you are. Alright? Yo, so I'm sorry everyone, but you know, I gotta air this shit out, you know what I mean? I've been going through a horrible time this year, you know, my grandma died, I had this targeting shit to deal with, tons of other shit that's been going on, you know, and I'm just about fed up with it all, and my granddad is ill, so it's been horrible this year, man, it's been foul, you know, this year, 2019 has been foul. People might think I'm being negative, but trust me, I'm in a very negative situation. You know what I mean? There's no positivity in this. There's no positivity in this situation at all. Like there is not. There's nothing positive going on right now. It's all negative. Around me, it's all negative. So if I sound pissed the fuck off and I'm swearing and shit like that, then I have a reason to do that, because to be happy right now, I'd have to be a complete retard, you know, because I'd be lying to you if I said I'm happy and feeling positive right now. I'm fucking not feeling positive, man. This year has been complete failure, epic failure of a year. So, yeah, that's how it is. Fucking bag up, man. I won't be surprised with this year, you know what I mean? I'll be like, anyway, man. You know, I'm trying to make the best of it, but it's been foul. There's no positive. I'm just taking a shot on my pocket like corns fella. You know, my coordination's gone because of the emotional state I'm in and the harassment as well. So I'm all over the place, so I need to chill the fuck out. But yeah. And you, Vanessa, you opportunist bitch, you know, Well, you didn't know we were having an argument, but the fact you're there again will keep turning up with Rowan. That shows you're involved in this program. So I exposed both you and Rowan and Peak Organic. That and Rowan's daughter, she's involved in it too. She was coughing. You can feel how you want to feel about that. But I don't care. I'll name you. I'll name you bastards. Happily name you. All right. Rowan, you're lucky I don't know your fucking second names, but people will be able to find that out with, probably it's probably on their website. But yeah, Peak Organic, Vanessa, that's the person that's been targeting me and gang stalking and shit, turning up in places where I've gone. You know what I mean? So they're involved. I'm telling you, man, Matlock is full of these filth, man. Matlock is full of these bastards. I'm telling you, it must be loads of Freemasons here or something, because Matlock is, the harassment is just ridiculous here, man. It's ridiculous. It's worse than Sheffield. I've got to admit it now. It's worse than Sheffield, the harassment here. It's worse. I mean, the noise is a bit less, but the gang stalking and shit is actually worse here. You know, these fuckers are everywhere, man. They're fucking everywhere, man. Even in the shop down the road, this fucking little shit is coughing behind me, so I give him a quick hand signal. Then he's grilling me, so I'm grilling him, and then, I'm with my family as well at the same time, so I'm grilling him again, like this little shit, like fucking 14-year-old or something, 15-year-old. Nah, he must have been older than that because he was driving, but he looked like that. Little fucking dweeb. Oh, these motherfuckers are everywhere, man, here. These fucks, man. It's just ridiculous with these fuckers, man. I'm telling you, Derbyshire is full of scum, man. Derbyshire is full of scum. So I'm telling you, man. North Derbyshire is full of fucking scumbags. Chesterfield and Matlock and that area is full of fucking scumbags, man. Freemason fucking scumbags are everywhere here. You know what I mean? I'll expose this place because not many people know about Derbyshire much. But Derbyshire is a fucking scummy place, man. Let me tell you, Derbyshire is full. I'm not saying everyone from Derbyshire is scum, but the experiences I've had in North Derbyshire is full of scumbags, man. Matlock is full of scumbags, man. Full of fucking inbreds. They look like inbreds. I don't give a fuck. Feel like you hope you're feeling it. I'll name you. I don't give a fuck. I'll diss you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all you people. For what you're trying to pull on me. You fucking way, yeah. Just you fucking way. But yeah, it's like this place, man. It's just full of scum. It looks pretty, but it's full of scum, man. It's like a seething with scum. Matlock's seething with scum. Chesterfield was scum too, full of scum. Fuck you bastards, man. Fuck you. But yeah, on my father, I'm pissed the fuck off with that. And, I don't care. I hope he watches the video. Because you don't say shit like that to your son. You don't fucking say shit like that to your son. You just don't. You just don't, man. God damn, man. You don't say shit like that to your son. Like I couldn't dream of saying that to, if I had a kid, and I couldn't dream of saying I don't care about you to them. That is just ridiculous, man. You're obviously a coward. You're obviously one of those fathers that run away when things get tough. I'm amazed you didn't already, to be honest. Because it sounds like you wanted to by how things are going off. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And this is my own family, I had a huge argument with my mum as well, but not as bad as my dad. It's getting close to me wanting to have nothing to do with him, man. Not so much my mum, but my dad. It's getting close to me wanting to have nothing to do with my dad, because he's just full of shit right now, you know what I mean? He's just full of shit. Selfishness. It's selfish. So selfish. It's like, oh, I'm upset right now. I'm on the edge. It's like, what about me too? And this fool didn't tell me this on the phone. It sounded okay on the phone. No one gives a fuck about me though. When I say shit's happening to me, like I told them today, my lock had been picked. They're like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. My lock had been fucking picked, right? The fucking lock on the gate was open. Someone had picked it last night and it was open. Not open the gate, but they'd open the lock. You know, just like they did with the fridge, like to let me know they can get in. Right? When I tell them that, they're like, oh, we don't want to speak about it. This is the attitude of my family. Oh, we don't want to speak. With this, and that's how I know they're involved with this program, because it's like they've been told to not speak to me about this program because they don't want to listen to anything I say about this program. Sometimes, like, I'll be mentioning something and then they'll be like this. Oh, it's nice weather today. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. The other night this happened, you know, with the target, and then my family will be like this. Yeah, the weather's been good. They'll act like I never said it. You know what I mean? They'll act like I never fucking said it, yeah? So I'm getting pissed off, but you know, that's the fucking how it makes me feel, because it's like you get ignored and you get treated like it doesn't matter. You get treated like it doesn't matter. It makes you, you know how that makes you feel? It makes you feel like what you're saying doesn't matter at all. Like it's worthless. Like it's not important. And then at the same time, they're acting like I should give a fuck about them, which I do. But it's it's one way. It's like they want me to give a fuck about them, but they don't give a fuck about me. They when I tell them shit like that, like the lock's been picked, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to fucking hear it, you know what I mean? They don't want to fucking hear it. So, how that makes you feel like shit. It makes you feel like a chump. You know what I mean? It just makes you feel like that. Because if I had a son or a daughter, which I don't think I ever will, because it's looking like, you know, it's not looking likely. Let's put it that way. It's complicated, but you know, and I know it's not because I can't, and because I'm sterile or anything like that. It's more difficulty with this shit and other shit, and the fact I only love one person. But that's, you know, that's not on for this video. But if I ever did raise a family and my kids were telling me shit was happening to them, I'd listen to them. Even if I didn't agree with it, I'd listen to them. They don't even want to listen to me. And I've explained it and shown how it's happening in real life. He's a coward, my dad. He's a coward. He don't want to. He sees it happening. He's scared. He don't want to accept it. He's a coward. Coward. I don't know where I get the courage from, but it's not from my dad. It's not from my fucking dad. That's for sure. He's like the opposite of me. You know, he's shut. His mind's shut. Oh, and don't get me wrong. I know you've been cheating on my mum most likely as well, because I heard you on the phone the other day and there's some woman giggling in the background. As a matter of fact, I know you're doing some shady shit like that too. Yeah, I've suspected that for a while, and I don't have concrete proof. I think that's what you're doing, because I heard some woman like giggling in the background when you were on the phone, and it wasn't anyone I knew. So yeah, how do you like that shit? Yeah, I know your style. I know you're like a snake. I never knew what a snake you are. I never knew what a snake you are till I know some more stuff about you. I'm not gonna say here because people would be like, "What the fuck? How can you say some shit like that?" But let me put it this way: I know some shit about you that's foul, right? And if people knew, they'd be like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, I know some foul, and I've seen it with my own eyes too. So I know it's true. Right? I know it's true. I see, as a matter of fact, I see how you're looking at women when you're with my mum. You'll turn your head around and pervert them. Yeah? You obviously don't like my mum that much, do you? To do some shit like that, because I see that shit too. You think I'm blind? I see that shit, and she sees it too. She sees it too. So, why did you marry her in the first place then? Right? Answer that. So I'm just airing you out because I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough of you targeting me. I've had enough of you gaslighting me. I've I've had enough of you jingling your fucking keys when you come into my house. I've had enough of you coughing deliberately to target me and doing hand signals to target me. Alright? I've had enough of you asking me where I'm going like you're trying to spy on me. And he has been. Alright? I can tell. I've had enough. Alright? This is how I feel. And you're lucky you share my name, because I wouldn't name who the fuck you are if I didn't. It's only for my anonymity that I haven't named you in full. It's not for your benefit either. But yeah, gaslighting, you know, and then they like to, because you know, I'm talking about what happened with that guy when he threw the stone. He says I don't care about your problems. That's what he said. It's like, it's not my problem, is it? I didn't start that. What kind of a father says that shit, eh? I don't care about your problems. I don't care about you. Pretty much what he said. Alright? What kind of a father says some shit like that to their own son? But I already knew that. Dad. I already knew you didn't care about me. Because if you did care about me, you wouldn't be targeting me. You wouldn't be harassing me. You wouldn't be gaslighting me. Because I even think it could have been you that was coming in the house. I do. Because you look pissed. You were adamant against me having higher security in the house. You were adamant against that. You were very against that. My mum wasn't, but you were. You were so against that. Right? I wonder why, you fucker. And RT were probably right. I bet you were coming in the house, because that was RT made me think. You were like, I wonder if it's your father doing it. Right? And I won't be surprised if it was, because he's been doing other things. Yeah? Nick? I'll name you, Nick. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid to name you. I'd name your second name too, if it wasn't mine as well. Alright? So just for the record, yeah, once again, you're fucking disowned, pretty much. You're disowned for that shit you said to me today. You're fucking disowned, yeah? Fucking disowned, yeah? You're not my father from now on. You know who is my father? God. That's the only thing that is my father, not you. You're not my father. You're not. I don't feel that bond with you anymore. You destroyed that bond by attacking your own son for whichever benefit, or however the benefit you're getting, whether it's pussy, money, or whatever. I have a feeling it could be both. Right? You sold out your own son. And I'll never forgive that. I'll never forgive that. And I want the world to know what this bastard's done. I want the world to know. I want them to know. Because it could happen to them from their family. So let this just be a deterrent, yeah? Anyone thinking the same shit, alright, turning on the family, you'll pay for that shit. Because God's seeing everything you're doing. Alright? And Marion's seeing everything you're doing. Your mother, she's seeing everything you're doing. You know? She's seeing everything you're doing. She's in spirit, but she's seeing everything you're doing. I know she is. So I get signs and all sorts of shit that she's protecting me. So she knows what you're doing. And she'll be furious with you for what you're doing to me. Because she does love me and does care about me. Alright? I hope my grandma has passed away. Rest in peace. I hope she's seeing what's going on with me too. Because if their eyes aren't opened by what they're seeing, God will open their eyes for them. Because God sees everything what you bastards are doing. Alright? So when wherever they are now, they'll be being shown, I believe this, 100%, they'll be being shown everything what you're doing to me. And then you'll have a lot to answer for when you pass. You will have a lot to answer for. Especially for attacking your own son. Alright? You'll have to answer to God for that. You'll have to answer. You fucking better answer good. You better answer good. I don't feel upset. I feel happy telling you this. It's like a weight off my shoulders telling you this, because you know you brought this on yourself. It's not my fault. I'm just the victim of this. This is your fault. This is your fault. Yeah. The For anyone listening, this is how real it gets with this gang stalking program, this sort of psychological harassment program. They'll turn your family against you if they can. Some of them, the snakes, will participate. You know, this program really, really cuts the grass down and shows the snakes, because the snakes, they'll turn on you, your friends, your family. You'd be surprised how many people turn on you in this program. I'm telling you now. But don't you ever fucking think, right, that you're gonna do this shit and not be talked about. Alright? That goes for anyone. If I know who you are, there's gonna be consequences for harassing me, alright? For doing this to me. Don't you think, you may think because there's been several years, nothing's happened, there's been no consequence, you may think, oh, he's not gonna do nothing. Alright? I hope you think that. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes, writing everything down, alright? And there will be repercussions for what you're trying to do to me and other people. And how other TIs are taking notes too. You know what I mean? Because this shit is unforgivable in my eyes. And what's really unforgivable is someone that brought you into this world thinks they have the right to do this to you. Alright? You know, and you can see how I was never child abused, but you can see how it happens. It's the warped mentality of people. Alright? It's despicable. It really is disgusting. I mean, you may think because it's psychological, it's not doing damage, but it is. But I'm going to damage you. Right? You think you're damaging me, I'm going to damage you. You're not damaging me. I'm past that. I don't feel nothing. Alright? I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. Alright? For you. If you got shot in the head tomorrow, I wouldn't care. Alright? I wouldn't care. I don't think I would. I don't think I would care. If my dad got shot in the head, I wouldn't feel that upset. That's how he's made me feel. Alright? If he died tomorrow, I wouldn't feel that upset. My mum, yes, but my dad, I don't think I would. I think I'd feel something because, you know, that bond's still there, even though it's been trampled upon by him, you know. But I guess it was fake, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't have said some shit like that. And if this is because I called you a fat bastard, right, then it shows I was right, that you're a snake. I should have called you a snake bastard, because obviously you've still got problem. Because you're targeting me psychologically after that really heavy. So obviously you've still got beef with me for saying that, but you're too afraid of me to say it to my face. Alright, because you're a coward. You're a coward, aren't you? You want to take the indirect route, like the rest of these fucks. You want to take the indirect route, the psychological route. I tell the whole world what you're doing. Alright, I'm gonna write something so when I die, everyone knows who did this. Alright? And when I'm old and grey, I'll write something and name as many people as I can who were involved in this. Alright? I'll name as many as I can. Alright? That's all I gotta say.